All right, so this is the Tennessee State School Bond Authority for March 24th, 2025. We will call the meeting to order and we'll establish a quorum. Sandy, will you call the roll, please?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Commissioner Bryson?
Here.
Secretary Hargett?
Here.
William Wood?
Here.
Jamie Wayman?
Here.
Luke Lybrand?
Here.
Tracy.
All right, thank you. We have a quorum. Good to have you all. Sandy, has there been any requests for public comment?
We have not received any requests for public comments.
All right, thank you very much. First item on the agenda is approval of minutes from December 16th, 2024 meeting. And so is there a motion on the minutes?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, it's been moved and seconded. Any questions? You should have received that in your packet. Any questions about the minutes? At this point, the comptroller would say, I'm sure you've read all the minutes and studied them diligently. Any questions or comments on the minutes? Hearing none, we'll vote on them. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, the minutes are approved. Now we have a resolution to approve the borrowing of money by another method for the University of Tennessee Health Sciences Center. That's a lease with corporate quarters, Austin Oaks with UT. Austin, you are recognized.
Good afternoon, members. The University of Tennessee has one request for your consideration today. Our request is a consideration for the borrowing of money by another method in the form of a lease on behalf of the UT Health Sciences Center. This request is to support the College of Medicine and the College of Dentistry students that are in Chattanooga as they're on clinical rotations. The lease with corporate quarters includes 11 two-bedroom units for a 5-year period with an average annual effective cost of $508,728. We ask for your approval and are happy to address any questions you may have.
Thank you, Austin. Is there a motion on this item?
So moved.
Chair will second. Are there any questions or comments? All right, hearing none, we will vote on it. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Aye.
Oh, I'm sorry, we need to call the roll, don't we, Sandy? All right, Sandy, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Bryson?
Aye.
Secretary Hargett?
Aye.
William Wood?
Aye.
Jamie Wayman?
Aye.
Luke Lybrand?
Aye.
Tracy.
All right, thank you, Sandy. Sandy, do we need to go back and do that with the minutes then?
Yes, we do.
Okay, thank you. So we will go back and do a roll call vote of the minutes. I don't think we had any comments or questions, so we'll go straight to the roll call. And so, Sandy, would you call the roll? Vote. We'll vote on the minutes. Call the roll, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Commissioner Bryson?
Aye.
Secretary Hargett? William Wood?
Aye.
Jamie Wayman?
Aye.
Luke Lybrand?
Aye.
Tracy.
All right, it passes. Thank you. This is why the comptroller should never leave this to me, and he should always be chairing this meeting. All right, so we're down to item number 4 on our agenda, consideration and approval of the resolution to approve the borrowing of money by another method for Middle Tennessee State University. It's an amendment to the lease with the city of Shelbyville. Bill Waits, architect, is from MTSU, and Alan Thomas are both here. He's Vice President for Business and Finance at MTSU. Gentlemen, you are recognized, and please proceed.
Thank you and good afternoon. MTSU has one item on the agenda today, and that's a request for TSSBA approval to borrow money by another method, and this is via an amendment of a previously approved lease. This amendment will add 4.8 acres to the existing lease between MTSU and the city of Shelbyville, Tennessee, to provide land to support MTSU aerospace programs and the MTSU Aerospace Campus Project. The original lease agreement between MTSU and the city of Shelbyville included an option to include this 4.8 acres of land at the existing lease rate. With this option exercised, the total lease acreage increases from 16 acres to 20.8 acres. The additional land will allow for future development phases to support MTSU aerospace programs. The total lease term will remain unchanged at 40 years. The Shelbyville City Council has approved the amendment on February 13th, 2025. Thank you for your consideration, and please let us know if you have any questions about this request.
Approval.
All right, it's been moved and properly seconded. Any questions? Yeah, I have one question. What's this property, does it have any structures on it or anything? What will it be used for?
Are you saying existing structures or to be
Existing,
developed?
yeah.
Existing structures. It was an old farm, so there are a few little I would say, old barn. There's an old residence that will be demolished as part of the Aerospace Campus project, but very few small, I'd say, residential structures on it.
What will the property be used for? How will you plan on using it?
So right now, we are trying to move MTSU Aerospace from the Murfreesboro Municipal Airport to Shelbyville. So this first phase of development will really focus on our professional pilot concentration. Of course, that's a flight training program that we have approximately 1,000 students, certainly an in-demand program. So we are going to, Aerospace Campus Project will develop a flight briefing space so that before they go to flight training, they can meet with their flight instructor, have a space for that. After they have a debriefing in there will be some faculty and staff in that space as well, certainly. And then we'll have a 30,000 square foot hangar that will maintain our aviation fleet. And I think we have about 50 aircraft right now. So obviously a lot of work goes into.
Do you expect to do quite a bit of development on this land?
Yes, sir. And then down in the future, we'll have, we plan to bring more of our aerospace, including our maintenance management program there and some of the other concentrations to kind of have immersive aerospace environment, if you would, in Shelbyville.
Thank you. I'm just interested in this whole project. It's really fascinating. Thank you.
It's an important project. Glad to talk about it.
Yeah, thank you. Other questions, comments? All right, hearing none. Sandy, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Bryson?
Aye.
Secretary Hargett? William Wood?
Aye.
Jamie Wayman?
Aye.
Luke Lybrand?
Aye.
Tracy?
Aye.
Okay, that passes. Thank you very much. And good luck. All right, we're down to item number 5 from the Tennessee Board of Regents. Tennessee Tech and Innovation Center Residence Hall, correct?
They are online to present.
Okay,
Commissioner
great.
Bryson.
Thank you, Sandy. You should have the information on this. The cost $72.5 million, of which $56,000 will be funded by $56 million. Thank you. It's a small difference.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Funded by TSSBA and with 30 years at a tax-exempt rate. We have Jim Cobb, I believe, Director of Capital Projects and Planning for Tennessee Tech, and Dr. Claire Stinson, Vice President of Planning and Finance for Tennessee Tech, presenting. Mr. Cobb, Dr. Stinson, you are recognized.
Thank you, authority members. We have this one item for your consideration today. This is for J.J. Oakley Innovation Center and Residence Hall. As stated, we are requesting approval of $56 million of bond funding for this project. We have a total project budget for this phase of $72,560,000. This is for the residence hall is approximately 98,000 square feet. It's a 400-bed facility. And the balance of the project would be for the Innovation Center. We are not requesting bond funding for the Innovation Center portion of this project. That will be paid for with a combination of plant funds. Of course, our debt financing is estimated at $4.64 million, and we're forecasting revenues of $5.29 billion per year to cover this debt. We would request your approval and be glad to answer any questions.
Move to approve.
All right, is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any other question? Well, I'll ask one question from the comptroller, and I think you touched on it, but did the SGF conduct a feasibility analysis to determine that revenues have been pledged that are sufficient to cover the annual debt service of the project?
Yes, sir. We did conduct a
All right,
feasibility
thank you,
analysis.
Sandy. Any other questions or comments? All right, hearing none. Sandy, would you please call the roll?
Commissioner Bryson?
Aye.
Secretary Hargett?
Aye.
William Wood?
Aye.
Jamie Wayman?
Aye.
Luke Lybrand?
Aye.
Tracy?
Aye.
All right, it passes. Thank you, Sandy. Item number 6 on the agenda, and thank you all. Appreciate your presentation. Item number 6, approval of the supplemental resolution authorizing and providing for the issuance and sale of higher educational facilities second program bonds for the 2025 series bonds and delegate the authority to sell and fix the details of the bonds. And Sandy Thompson, Director of State Government Finance for the Comptroller's Office, was presenting. Sandy?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Enclosed in your packets is the supplemental resolution, and that is what we're asking the board to consider and approve. With that comes the recommendation from our financial advisor to go forward with this bond sale, not to exceed $250 million. We did request that all the board members acknowledge that they received the preliminary official statement and that they've reviewed it and received it. And we did receive confirmation from everyone. Thank you very much. We will be selling these bonds on April 9th. And so wish us good luck on a good sale.
Thank you, Sandy. One quick question is, how much did you say was the maximum amount?
So it's a not to exceed amount of $250 million.
Okay, thank you. All right, the chair will move this. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been seconded. Any other questions, comments? All right, hearing none. Sandy, please call the roll.
Commissioner Bryson?
Aye.
Secretary Hargit?
Aye.
William Wood?
Aye.
Jamie Wayman?
Aye.
Luke Lybrand?
Aye.
Tracy?
All right, thank you. That passes. And that is everything on our agenda. Is there anything else any of the members have for the agenda today? All right, hearing none, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
Been moved and seconded. It's non-debatable. Sandy, please call the roll.
Commissioner Bryson?
Aye.
Secretary Hargit?
Aye.
William Wood?
Aye.
Jamie Wayman?
Aye.
Luke Lybrand?
Aye.
Tracy?
We are adjourned. Thank you very much.